How does one deal with the shock of realizing he's been designated the next big thing?
Well, that's a very good question. I think that, I think by not taking it all too seriously, I think that it's got to really depend on the work. And there are these kind of flash in the pan occurrences and these people and careers that happen all the time. And I really don't want to be one of those. I really want to be here in 50 years. So the only way I really can deal with it, because it is out of my control, is just to pretty much try and do the best work that I can and hope that people like it. Because, basically the people who go to movies are going to decide whether or not I have a career or not. If it's really simple. I think people don't realize how much say they have. If you don't go to somebody's movies, they don't keep working, and it's pretty much that simple. The audience decides.
But how does this happen? I mean, is it like dominoes? You get one big role and suddenly this leads to another, another?
Yeah, I think, Hollywood's never been known for its originality, and I think to a certain extent, when somebody takes a chance on you, that kind of validates you in the eyes of other people. And it takes people like Harvey Weinstein or Francis Coppola, or people who are big enough to stand up and say, yes, I'm willing to roll the dice on this kid, to start that domino effect. But once it happens, work starts coming out of the woodwork, so to speak. Work begets work. That's kind of the old saying.
How autobiographical in some way is this story? I mean, do you see yourself as possessing maybe a gift similar to Will's gift, the idea that, and it's one that you're very ambivalent about, the idea that it will set you apart from other people?
I don't think so. I mean, I think that Ben and I are both relatively normal guys, and I think if anything would be kind of set apart from the rest of the Hollywood crowd by our normalcy. But Will really kind of developed out of, and Chucky, Ben's character, they really developed out of this, we were just two guys who couldn't get arrested, and so we were just trying to create some roles for ourselves because we needed the work, and that's kind of how these guys happened.
But at an early age, you must have realized that you had a gift for acting, and the idea that this is not a gift that everyone has, and in a real sense of things, it does set you apart from other people.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that it's less of a gift and more of something that really requires a lot of hard work. And I'm not deluded enough to think that I got it made in the shade. I have a lot to learn, and there are a lot of great people out there that I can learn from. And I look at it like a trade. It's like carpentry. If I focus on it and I apprentice myself to the best people out there, then I will improve. And if I don't, and if I sit there going, oh, I'm a great carpenter, I'm going to make the same lousy houses for the rest of my life. So.
How fulfilling was it for you that you were able to go back to your roots in Boston in this screenplay?
Yeah, it was exciting. It was really exciting to be able to shoot a movie about neighborhoods that we were familiar with and people that we were familiar with, and we really feel like we were working from the inside out. And I'd say the only drawback was our friends dropping by at our apartment in the middle of the night. We rented a place in Boston. These guys were coming over at like 3 in the morning, going like, "Yeah, party." We were going, because I think they didn't understand how a movie was made. That there's work involved. They thought, well, it's like a premiere. You have a good time. And we said, no, guys, we're making the movie. We got to be up in 2.5 hours on the set. So I think it was a rude awakening for some of our buddies.
Final question. This is coming out as a holiday season release. Do you remember the best Christmas present you ever got?
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. My dad got me a chest protector and some leg pads and a catcher's mask to go with my worn out catcher's mitt and my Carlton Fisk uniform. So I remember it very well.
Well, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much.